Hey, it's Melissa with Homeschooling with Melissa. Do you need a Christmas book or a read aloud book for your kiddos? You're gonna want to stick around. I found something really cool. Whether you do like a book for Christmas or if you do read alouds in your homeschool, you're gonna want to check this book out. So this was sent to me in exchange for my honest review, and I don't know what I was expecting, but this was actually really well done. Goodreads actually has it as a 5-star review book. This fairy tale is full of humor and adventure, dragons, ogres, like all the things. Well, our Princess Samantha, searched for her true love. Now, sometimes, depending on your homeschool, will depend on whether or not you want that true love aspect brought into your kids depending on their age level. So go ahead and definitely check out the reviews, check out what's in the book before you go ahead and just order it for your kid. Me personally, I think this is good for any kid, like middle school, young adult. If you're letting them read Harry Potter, they can read this. This is the humor and it's kind of book that like reaches through that third wall a little bit, where it's the narrator telling the story, but they're also definitely talking to the reader. So here, I'll start off the little bit at the beginning here for you. Once upon a time, well, that's how all good stories go, right? At least the important ones, the ones worth remembering. And then down here below it says, the baby princess had a quite remarkable mother. Did you ever wonder why mothers say to keep a dragon under your bed? If under the most angriest of such circumstances, which I might be saying that word wrong, like there are often like these larger words that you're gonna have to look up, or your child's gonna have to look up. I have to look up a couple of them too, where they're being exposed to a word that isn't normally used in everyday language. And I love books that do that, because without books that do that, your child isn't engaging or seeing those words that aren't used in everyday language. And I like books that add that. Plus I love the little bit of the humor and like third wall breaking that it does. It says, your mother did not tell you this? Well, she should have. This princess's mother certainly did, and she was quite right in doing so. Please don't tell me that your mother didn't say this, nor warn you to avoid gnomes at all costs, or when you're on an adventure never to ask what else could possibly go wrong, or to never, under any circumstances, use any kind of magic without reading the fine print first. Surely she has mentioned that at least one of these things to you, right? My kids were giggling through like the first 2 pages of this book, hysterically. Like this currently has been their favorite read aloud so far. I thought this was so cute. I know some of us are not wanting our children to know that like a boyfriend girlfriend stuff, and in that case this book probably isn't for you. But for those of you that aren't worried about that kind of thing, this is so much fun. It's fun, it's an adventure, it's a fairy tale, it's dragons, knights, princesses, true loves. It's every young reader, middle school age kids perfect book. Honestly, I kind of like the book too. I'll be honest, I like it too. But if you're interested in this book, there is a link. I will leave it below. I think it's sold mostly on Amazon. I will leave that link for you. The author, Lee Watts, he did send me the book in exchange for my honest review, and it exceeded my expectations. It really did. I really appreciate that he sent this to me. I appreciate that he allowed me to have my honest review about it. And I know my kids have appreciated that he sent this to us, because it has been their favorite read aloud lately. It is fun. It's engaging. It is one of those enjoy books. It's one of those books. It's not, your learning, living books. It is a fun, I love to read book. And that's the joy of reading that this book is giving my children, the giggling that it is providing them, that makes it worth it to me. So like I said, if you're interested in this book, I'll leave it in the description box below. I really do think it would be a great gift for any young reader, that early middle school to early high school age range. If you do a book for Christmas as one of your gifts, this would be a great option. I will leave that link below for you. And of course, if you have questions for me, leave them in the description box below, and I will talk to you guys later.